Hey guys, let's do a little harvest today before the critters come and harvest for us. I'm about to pull these tomato plants out. Well, maybe I'll leave them for a little bit longer. They have been serving me well, but they're looking really ratty. What I think I'll do, because the new growth looks good, I sprayed it with a little liquid seaweed and aspirin, and it looks like it's working. What I'll do is come back and trim all these lower leaves that have disease. And since there are still tomatoes coming out, still blossoms coming out, the weather is still cool, so I think it can hold on for a little bit longer. I just don't want the animals to get them. I've already pulled a couple of the tomato plants out. Um, and I am planning on planting some cucumbers like within a week or so. So, oops, oh, geez. Those bugs are horrible, guys. These stink bugs, knock them off, kill them whenever you can, because those do cause a lot of damage on the plants. I didn't kill it. Where is it? Uh, it disappeared into the soil. Yeah, lots of tomatoes are still on these plants. So as bad as they look, I think if I cut everything off, and come back, there's still some life in them. For my thought, oh, look at this, guys. This place is just so overgrown, and I think that's why the tomatoes got disease. I mean, these nasturtiums took over this side, and on this side I had massive mustard greens along the back that I just harvested, and bok choys. I just harvested the mustard greens because they got a disease, so I had to dump the majority of them. The bok choys had all gone to seed, so I just harvested those. So at least the tomatoes will have some airflow now. So I think those will be good. On this side, look at this. These are all, I didn't plant any of these tomatoes, guys. These are all, I think, not sure if they're sweet 1 million. Last year I planted sweet 1 million over this side. These could be sweet 1 million, or these could be Everglades. They're both about the same size. But I have a ton of tomatoes that popped up on this side. Hold on. Look at this. Oops. Uh-oh. I feel tomato juice in my palm. Yeah, but I have a lot of tomatoes. Oh, a lot of tomatoes growing. They're all over. Look at this. Hanging over on the ground. And the funny thing is, with these wild tomatoes, they don't ever get disease. I mean, literally, guys, I can go through my garden and show you. I have these popping up underneath the banana trees, underneath my plum trees. They're all over the yard. Then in here, these are my thornburn tomatoes, which are my favorite tomatoes in the entire world. But I haven't got any fruit, any ripe fruit yet. Lots of fruit planted from seed, lots of fruit. But these, I need to trim back this nasturtium. Look at that. Tons of tomatoes, tons of the wild tomatoes or the Everglade tomatoes. All right, so we have more tomatoes back here, and you can see these bok choy blossoms. I left some of them because the bok choys, this is usually covered with bees during the day. So of course that helps with pollinating my tomatoes and um, getting them nice and ripe. Wow, guys, it's so wonderful to be able to come out here and pick your own tomatoes. I just don't trust these animals. So when you pick them like this, they get ripe easily on the counter. All right, I think we have one more right here. One more little tiny baby one. All right, so let's see what else we can harvest. Oh, by the way, let me show you what these chickens did to my cabbage. I am so sad, so disappointed. Look at what these little stinkers did to my cabbage. The cabbage head was basically ready, and the chickens ate my cabbage. They were let out and unsupervised, And at first, a couple weeks ago, they had nibbled around the edges, but there was not much damage. But then I went on vacation, came back, and it's gone. This one here looks like the head is still good, but you can see they nibble all around the edges, and this one is almost gone down. So that was disappointing. These were my largest cabbages, but I do have a few more cabbages in the garden, so I guess it could be worse. All right, let's go continue our harvest. You know what I want to harvest soon, guys? I'll do a different video. This, oh my gosh, you can't tell, but this is my ginger bed. But as you can see, this is also taken over by those tomatoes. Oh, look. Okay, these tomatoes are all over the yard and they're so sweet. These are perfect just to snack on as you're walking through the garden or to throw in a salad. Everglades tomatoes. Anyway, as I was saying, gonna do a separate video on to harvest the ginger. I believe the ginger should be ready now. You can see it's kind of, well, not really fully ready, but I can probably harvest some. I want to show you real quick. You see that huge green plant that's covering the wood stack? That's the same tomatoes, same Everglades tomatoes. Over here by my plum tree, Everglades tomatoes. And every one of them is laden. Every one of them is full of fruit. These tomatoes, as I said, none of them I planted myself. These were all planted by birds or squirrel or whatever. And look at this right beside it, passion fruit. I'm gonna trellis the passion fruit over by the chicken run area. But look at this, guys. Everglades tomatoes. Laden everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Wow. How disrespectful. How could I forget the most important harvest? Let's see if the girls have anything for us. Hey girls, you guys have anything for me yet? Let's go check. Excuse me. Oops. I have to put this whole rock in there so they don't knock over the whole thing. Alright, let me check for eggs. Nothing on this side. Ah, beautiful. Look at this. Oh my god, so beautiful. Whew. Trying to do it with one hand. Thanks, ladies. Enjoy your breakfast. Yeah, so I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna make saltfish and mustard greens. Jamaicans have a vegetable, a green vegetable called, which is equivalent to spinach, called callaloo. I do have some callaloo growing wild in the garden, but I'd have to go search for that now, and I don't think I have enough. So I'm gonna make a saltfish or bacalao with some callaloo, or I mean some mustard greens, to see what it tastes like. That'll be my first time. I lost so much mustard greens the other day, guys. I waited too late to harvest and they got taken over by a disease. But these leaves here are still healthy. So I have these, and I do have this other patch that popped up by itself over here. Mustard greens, the massive mustard greens. It's actually bigger than my jabuticaba. That little plant behind it is a jabuticaba, but the mustard greens have actually gotten bigger. Massive. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my hand. Wow, this thing is massive. Anyway, I'm gonna harvest some of these leaves and go inside and make breakfast. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Just a quick harvest. Thanks for keeping me company. Till next time. Bye now.